Good morning, everyone. Welcome to the Lasham Daily Briefing for Friday, the 7th of February, 2024. So we're starting here with the synoptic, and we'll just take a look at yesterday lunchtime. Got high pressure across most of Western Europe. Gave us a really nice day yesterday, and indeed there was lots of good flying done, and there was still soaring at sunset. It was quite amazing. Today, not quite so good. I'll just run this through midnight last night and into lunchtime today. And although there's high pressure still over Europe, there's a bit of a low forming out of the Bay of Biscay, and there's a bit of bit of a trough really running right along the south coast by about lunchtime today, and that's going to give us a bit of sort of showery weather, easterly winds, and certainly not nowhere near as good as yesterday. If we take that through midnight tonight into tomorrow, we can see there's that low pressure has moved into sort of northwestern France, and there's an occlusion that's wrapped itself around the low pressure that will be lying over southern England. If we have a look at the sat picture, we can see that we've got a lot of cloud cover coming in from the east across southern England, and in fact across most of England there's a bit of cloud cover there, and the worst of it is going to have the showers embedded in it. You can probably see the shower tops there already in that picture. Rain radar is showing a fair few showers out in the English Channel, and then starting to form over sort of Kent into London area, and they're gradually going to come our way, and they're going to increase in intensity and frequency throughout the day. By afternoon time, it's going to be a lot worse than it is early on. So this is the forecast. We'll just run this through hour on hour, and you can see those showers starting to build as the morning goes on. And by the time we get into afternoon, you can see the intensity, the pure size of the showers and the frequency is basically morphing into frontal rain by about the end of the afternoon. So not a good end to the day. Odium TAF, they're forecasting 030 knots, greater than 10k visibility, broken at 4,500 feet, with a 40% chance that temporarily between now and 12 o'clock, visibility down to 6 kilometers and light showers and rain. Scattered at 1,400 feet, with a 30% chance that between now and 6 o'clock this evening, the wind going around to 060, 16 gusting 26 knots. And that's going to become after 12 o'clock. Up to about 2 o'clock, broken at 1,000 feet, temporarily between 12 and 6, visibility down to 6 kilometers and light rain with the scattered clouds at 600 feet. And again, a 30% chance that from 1 o'clock onwards, it's down to 3 kilometers in rain and showers broken at 300 feet. So it's starting to deteriorate quite rapidly in the afternoon. Farnborough are showing are forecasting 040 12 knots, greater than 10k viz, scattered at 3,000 feet, with a 30% chance that around about now the wind going around 060 15 gusting 25, visibility down to 7 kilometers and showers and rain broken at 1,400 feet. And temporarily between 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock this afternoon, the wind forecasting for 060 15 gusting 25, with visibility 7 kilometers and showers and rain, and cloud broken at 900 feet. Spot winds then to the north of us, 1,000-foot wind 070 25 knots. To the south of us, 1,000-foot wind 060 35 knots. Windy at 9 o'clock this morning are showing northeasterly flow at about 12 knots, and that just basically stays same direction but increases a little bit throughout the day. And you can see that from the local Met Office forecast for this area. The wind east northeasterly throughout the day. They've got it starting at 14, maybe slacking off a little bit to about 10 knots by the hours of darkness. But they're also showing wintry showers throughout the whole day. And the chance of precipitation there is quite high. It's up in the 90%. So we are going to get those showers. GFS are suggesting that lunchtime temperatures will be about 3 centigrade, which isn't brilliant, with the dew point down around about 0. maybe 0 to 2 centigrade or thereabouts. Right this moment at Lasham, we'll just refresh that. Got about 2.5 centigrade and a dew point of 0. And the view from the south side, looking back over the airfield, you can see there's lots of low cloud there. Uh, if we move on to sky sight, you're suggesting that throughout the day, cloud base isn't really going to get much off the deck. So we're going to have low cloud and rain and showers all day. Top meteo, again, if we take that to 9 o'clock this morning, they are showing showers in this area. And if we run that through hour on hour, we've got showers from top meteo all day as well. So it's not looking brilliant looking at both of those forecasts. NOTAMs then to the south of us, Oakhanger has got a RAT that's for the exclusion of unmanned aerial systems. That's number 13 there. 16 out to the west is Winchester. There's live firing from the surface up to 1,100 feet above mean sea level. 18 is Everley. That's danger area 128 is active. 19 is Ash Ranges. Delta 132 is active. 20 is also part there. There's two separate NOTAMs there today, but both at the same times. And 21, 22 is Burfield and Welford. That's another two RATs for the exclusion of unmanned aerial systems. So let's move on then to the local airfield briefing, and we'll start with the usual Odium cross section. And there we can see the showers embedded into the sort of layer clouds, and they're gradually deteriorating throughout the day. So it doesn't look brilliant. It is going to be overcast pretty much all day with this layer cloud, but the showers that are in there are going to increase with frequency, I believe, until we get to the frontal rain. Surface winds, northeasterly, 16 gusting 26 throughout most of the day, and I would imagine that's associated with the showers as they come through. And they're giving a strong wind warning and a snow warning. So when we get a few wintry showers out of the approaching weather as well. Bookings today, there's a couple of K21s booked for instructional flying, K21 on the casual list. There is a K13 booked for trial lessons, but we've cancelled them already. There's availability in all the single-seaters. Nobody on the casual list when I last checked. And of course, the simulator is available as per usual. A couple of movements. At the time of writing this, it was 09:30. It's now going at 10:30, and we very much doubt it's coming back. It's off to Humberside at 10:30, so we can ignore the timings there. There's a Beach 350 departing at 10:30. So the general situation is that there's high pressure over Europe. There's a trough along the south coast, northeasterly winds with wintry shower activity increasing throughout the day. If we do go out, it will be runway 09 hard, cables on the boom to the south side, and aero towing to the north side. The grass is soft to firm, so avoid using the wheel brake unless it's absolutely necessary. And please do not land or taxi on the disused runways as shown in red on this slide. And of course, please clean the gliders at the end of the day. There's a lot of mud accumulating on the underside of them that we need to clean up. So launch point vehicle will be on the runway, aero towing from the north side of the runway, winch launching from the south side on the runway, and then landing on the grass either side. That's pretty much it from me today. I'll see you in the clubhouse shortly. Have a good day's flying if you go out. Have lots of fun and please keep it safe. See you later.